This is really interesting the way chapter 2 starts off. And it says this: So I, and that's Paul speaking, made up my mind I would not make another painful visit to you. Now, there's been a conflict between the two of them here. And Paul is trying to remind them, or trying to reinforce to them, that even in the conflict, even the things that he's trying to resolve, his goal is not to correct them or point them in the wrong way, though a right way, though he wants to do that. But his real goal in all of this is that he loves them and he cares for them. And I think it's really important for us to understand God through that filter. When God corrects you, when God points you in a different direction, God is not correcting you or doing those things because he wants to take something away from you. It's that he wants something better for you. Let me pray for you. Father, I lift up to you each and every person who's watching this. Lord, I thank you that you have things in their lives that you would like them to overcome, to grow out of, to be able to surrender to you. And I thank you that we can be confident to knowing it. You want those things not because you don't want them to enjoy life, but because you want them to have the end result that's best for them. Thank you for loving us in that way. Now, as we go through this with the Apostle Paul, he writes to these things and he said, if I knew I would have come, I would have caused distress from all of you. And I want you to share the joy that I have in you. In verse 4, I like this. He said, For I wrote you out of great distress and anguish of heart, and with many tears, not to grieve you, but to let you know the depth of my love for you. Paul's instruction, Paul's teaching, Paul's desire for them was all based on his love. And even when he had to write them a stern correction, he wrote them a stern correction out of an attitude of love. Let's make sure that when there are occasions when we might disagree with other believers, we might want to go in different directions, that we always base all of those on our love, not any sense of superior spirituality or better morality or even better ideas. But because we love one another, we want what's best for one another in God's eyes. Let's live that way. God bless you.